What's up, game friends? Welcome back to Saturday night. As always, welcome back to RomHack Races. It's good to see you. It's good to see this hype in chat. I'm glad you're here. It is week 360. How radical is that? A full 360. And also, you know, how radical is it that because it's week 360, radical is the name of the level tonight. That's so fitting. We've got a really cool one from Chon Dontor. Chon Dontor, I think I'm saying that right. I should have checked. Chon has got a level for us, the one and only. You might remember them as the maker of Love Yourself, and one of the most beloved classic SMW hacks out there right now. So many people have gotten started with that one, and they're here with their 6th RomHack race level for us tonight. It's gonna be radical. If you're just tuning in and you don't know what's up, you've never been here before, every Saturday night we have a fresh, never-before-seen Super Mario World Kaizo level for you. Raced by some of the best, made by some of the best, watched by some of the best. Literally, it's just all good the whole way through. The racers do not know what they're in for. That's the hook. They have never seen this level before. They have no idea what they're doing. Well, they do know what they're doing. They're very talented, but they don't know what's in this level. They do have the difficulty rankings given to it by the testers who played throughout the week. This week we had Mithrillionaire, BD, Eden, and Mason test this one out, and they've given it the rankings. We got a 3 out of 10 for execution, a 3 out of 10 for complexity, and the racers also know that there are 3 sections. So hopefully we're going to see some consistency, and we're going to see some one-shots. Racers being consistent at what they've already learned, one-shotting a new section, and having some fun along the way. We've got our friends Echo and Citrus Gremlin scouting all of the racers who have signed up tonight to watch them and let us know who to switch in. And of course, the ever wonderful BD on the restream tonight, clicking the buttons, moving everybody around, making everything look great for you. We've got 10 racers signed up. We got B2, Double Doom, Ender of Games, Endless Ascent, Germ Dove, Ike SMB, Malicious, Sage Bees, X Gamer, and You Fail Me. A ton of talent hanging out on your screen right now, and we're gonna get to see it all right here. If you want to learn a little bit more about us, what we're doing, or Kaizo in general, pop on over to romhackraces.com. You can download this patch plus any of the other patches that we have raced, or you can jump right on our Discord server and use the /get-level command to get them right on the Discord server while you're hanging out with the community, talking shop about Kaizo, about RomHack design, whatever you need for Kaizo. We're it. We're the stop for you. How are you? Also, it's like good to see you. Oh yeah, me. I'm GlitchCat. You probably knew that. I'm waving my hand, but you can't see it. Like, hi, I'm waving at you. And I will bring you the play-by-play. If you have any questions or want to learn a little bit more about what's going on, please feel free to just throw it out in chat, ask, and we will get you sorted out. It'll be a lot of fun. If you're here to support your friends, your favorite streamers or whatever, drop their emotes in chat, show them some love. And if you are not following some of these racers, go and do that real quick so you can get their follow emotes, grab their sub emotes, and you know, make some noise. We are of course here to support everybody, and I am so glad that the community consistently comes through with that. So let's cheer everybody on and have a really fun race tonight. In the upper left-hand corner, B2 DE81. Upper right-hand corner, we've got the Pause Strat Master X Gamer. Down there in the lower left, we got You Fail Me. And down there in the lower right, Kaizo crossover from Vanilla Malicious. See what they can bring to the table tonight. We are just about ready to go, so let's hit it in 3, 2, 1. Video games. Let's do it. Let's get radical. So, all right. New Chon level. Good luck. Have fun. And we know Chon, like I said, Love Yourself, just such a absolutely beloved chill hack that so many players have started out with. And so I know we're going to see some great level design tonight. And this is probably going to be radical, you know. Let's see what we got. Yo, X Gamer in the upper right-hand corner, taking a quick start here. X Gamer with some big reads, using those pause strats that they are famous for. Slope speed off of the slope, and man, X Gamer on this read right now. Holy moly. X Gamer using those pause strats to great advantage and almost getting to the H on their first try. Excellent. Holy cow. We got some spins on the Piranha Plants. We got some regular jumps on the Koopas. B2 in the upper left-hand corner, looking at that H, looking hard at it, grabbing it. B2 for the H, super fast. B2 moving on, but X Gamer not too far behind. We could see 2 H's. We got the fast H tonight. This must be one of those fast ROMs. One of these fast ROM games. B2 moving quickly through here. We got some more extra spin jumps. We got that green Koopa shell we're going to use. And we're going to use that mushroom. Allows you to smash through the yellow turn blocks that are hanging out down there. You cannot do that unless you are Big Mario. And you got to figure there's some kind of Big Mario check in here. X Gamer also learning this. And there's You Fail Me in the lower left. Didn't even see, but they snuck right over to the checkpoint. You Fail Me on a nice read right now in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. They see what they want. Can they get there fast enough with the iframes? You Fail Me. Okay. All right. And it's X Gamer's turn in the upper right-hand corner, smashing through. Want to get on that Piranha Plant. What's X Gamer got for us? Oh, I see. Oh, coming in where You Fail Me didn't. Yeah, so we want slope speed. We got double doom down here in the lower right-hand side. As I'm sure you know, sliding down a slope makes our red plumber boy move just a little bit faster. And as long as you are neutral on the D-pad or not pressing a direction left or right, you are able to move at that consistently fast speed. So yeah, super nice, kind of looping them back around to the left. You Fail Me trying it. But here's the thing with this. B2 in the upper left going for it. Nice jump. B2 in the pipe first. So you're jumping really quickly as you land on the ground there with the slope speed in order to minimize friction and make sure that you can get in there quickly. You know what I mean? Like if you land and run, you're gonna lose that speed you have. Here's You Fail Me into the pipe, and B2 making some moves on this third section. Really tight race going on here. B2 though out ahead a little bit. They have had maybe 1 or 2 more runs at this section. So let's see if You Fail Me can catch that up. But B2 and You Fail Me at exactly the same point. Oh my gosh. You Fail Me maybe pulling ahead just a little bit. This is a sight read. And being able to just hang out on those slopes while jumping. It's kind of a trick of positioning. Just got to make sure you stay positioned. Didn't have another part to that sentence, actually. X Gamer double doom, not too far behind, and there's You Fail Me. Oh my gosh, B2 right behind. Holy cow, I don't even know. What was that? That was absolutely photo finish. B2 and You Fail Me. Sorry, whose name is whose? We gotta check the tapes on that and see who got that. Let me look at what the scouts had to say. Looks like You Fail Me with the 3 minutes 28, B2 with the 3 minutes 35. So freaking close tonight. Tight race. Ike SMB coming up here in the upper right-hand corner. Double Doom down below. X Gamer lower left. Germdove upper left. Looks like Ike looking at that third section right now. And Germdove grabbing that H, moving on. So everybody, Ender of Games coming in here in the lower right-hand corner. 3 at least working on the third section. We're looking for third on the first podium. I like to have like 1, 2, 3 is the first podium. 4, 5, 6 is the second podium. You're not fourth. You're first place on the second podium. See how that works? Ender of Games looking to make it around podium here as well. Lower right-hand corner. Got to grab that red shell, trying to juggle a little bit and maintain your position. As you're standing neutral on a slope, you are going to slip backwards a little bit. So they've got to hang out. Ike, though, hanging out at the goal tape. Very well done. Ike SMB coming in with that 4:45. Chon, definitely known for just these really fun, accessible levels. And that's something that Kaizo desperately needs in a world of crazy cacophony madness type levels. So really like their work. Always have enjoyed Chon's stuff. Ender of Games ending it first place on the second podium. Did we get, oh man, I missed it. X Gamer with the midair. swag. X-Gamer absolutely exuding swag, getting out of there. Germ Dove as well. Gosh, this might be a super sprint here, so hang on to your seats. X-Gamer and Germ Dove. We've got, like, everybody out of here in, what's that, under 5, man. Skilled players tonight, let me tell you. Mel Alicious coming in here in the lower left-hand corner. We got Sage Bees in the lower right. Endless Ascent in the upper left. Double Doom up there, hanging out in the upper right-hand corner. So let's see what they've got for us. I forgot to mention, we got a late sign-up here. Outback Jack hanging out in the mix. Yo, love to see that. Love to see that midair. Yeah, you feel me. You know what? You're given a shell. Like, what are you going to do with it? But yeah, you can use that slope speed to assist a midair because you're moving fast enough to be able to get the shell underneath your feet and still get a bounce from it. But we got Mel Sage Bees down below. We got Double Doom Endless Ascent up top. We got slope speed. And we also got this butt state, which I did not get a chance to mention yet. But if you were sliding down a slope, Mario's butt, as we know, super, super, super powerful, can blast through anything, man. And so if you're sliding down a slope and you're neutral on the D-pad, not pressing left or right, again, you are able to maintain that butt state. And it's as though you're sliding into things on a slope. It's just that the game hasn't realized that you're not on a slope yet. So by maintaining that state, you're able to blast through those spinies, for example, those orange ones you're seeing on Endless Ascent's screen. Otherwise, you would be able, you just kind of crash into them and take damage and die, and everyone would feel sad. But instead, you know, Mario's butt. It's the most powerful thing in the universe. Bowser Koopa should try to figure out a way to harness that energy. King Bowser Koopa has never had level designers of this quality before. Someone should make a ROM hacker level based around maintaining butt state. Well, they'd be copying my idea. Yo. Melicious looking for that checkpoint. So close. Ah, the Piranhas. Double Doom coming in clutch. Making their way to the big giant goal tape H. But, you know, according to the SMW manual, that is called the Giant Gate. There are midway gates, which we commonly call an H, and that is referred to as the Giant Gate. Just thought you might like to know. Another thing we're seeing here, if you're watching from some of these racers, just a little bit of tech for you. You cannot, this is not motor skills, so you cannot change between spin jump and regular jump in the air, meaning that you are going to have to land on a flat surface in order to get a jump before you do that. And we have got, whoa, final 3? Holy moly, fast stuff tonight, so that's why you should probably go over to romhackraces.com, grab this patch for yourself, and give it a try. If you're looking for something fun to play this weekend, Melicious with the H, you love to see it. Moving right along here, we got Sage Bees, we got Endless Ascent, Melicious working on this level. Gotta catch up on who's on what section here. Endless, section number 2. Melicious, section number 2. Sage Bees, section number 1, working hard. Don't even fool yourself that just because this was completed quickly, that this is necessarily an easy level. We're talking Kaizo here, and even easy Kaizo is the advanced course. You know, I for one am just glad that you know, Quick Man from Mega Man isn't in this level, and as far as I've seen, I've really been paying attention, but I haven't seen any frowny doors yet. No doors with frowns on them, and that is, it's refreshing. It's encouraging, you know? It's encouraging. What do the frown doors do? The world may never know. No frown door. Oh, is that? Oh, is that? Yeah? Oh, okay, sorry, I thought that was... Thought I saw Endless getting in the checkpoint there. Yo, fantastic run from everybody. B2, thank you for the raid. Absolutely well played tonight. Y'all are absolute champions. If you like this, if you're having fun hanging out watching this, you haven't played Love Yourself yet, oh my gosh, go and check it out. Absolutely go and check it out. If you are newer to Kaizo, if you have, you want to learn a little bit, or even if you're really experienced, say you're really super experienced, you're Eden over here, even you should probably play Love Yourself, because sometimes it's just fun to win. Kaizo isn't all difficulty, man. It can just be a fun experience. And so whatever level you're on, whatever level you feel like you're on, I bet you will enjoy Love Yourself. It's become such an iconic hack over the years, and we really, really appreciate Sean for bringing us that one. Endless Ascent. Ah, looking for that shell turn back. Almost. Oh yes, of course. Thank you for the reminder. Yes, full bloom. We did. Did you know? If you want to play, you can play Tron levels all weekend. You could play full bloom. You could play the other race levels. All you got to do is go, if you want the race levels, just go on Discord, type in /getlevel, and you can follow the awesome prompts that Kelgand has helped us set up. And you can grab any level. You can search by maker, which is really, really cool. You can grab up all of Tron's levels and have yourself a lovely weekend full of Kaizo. It doesn't all have to be scary and spooky. I know we're into the spooky season now, and I hope y'all are feeling the spirit. Maybe getting out your 15-foot plastic skeleton from Home Depot, or you know, getting out the spooky home decor. I know Skytree and I have spent today making our home extra Halloween-y. So, ooh, Sage Bees looking for that H. They grab it. Nicely done. Yeah, doing some celebration jumps. You love to see it. I love that SMW body language. You know, you play SMW enough, man. You know, doing some push-ups, jumping for joy. Of course, also the crouch of shame, where you just like, Mario just crouches for an extended period, and that signifies, I've screwed up. Something has gone wrong. I like that. I think it's a sign of a good game if your character can dance. That is one of the indicators of good game. If you can do a little dance with your character, it's good game. So, note for game devs, always let your character dance. It's very important. One of my personal favorites, of course, the crouch in Celeste. How Madeline kind of squishes a little bit. Classic. So we gotta grab that shell. Point of tech to note here, Endless Ascent, working on that section. We gotta grab this shell from underneath. So they want to hit the adjacent turn block, bop that shell up in the air, and then get underneath it quick enough, kind of scoot through that gap, catch it from below. Because they are spinning, if they were to land on the shell on the top, they would just crush the shell, poof it out of existence, and we would not have a shell at all. Echo. Nova has a good dance. I also really appreciate small Nova. Her small sprite is very, very wonderful. Everybody working hard on this, man. I love to see this. Love to see this action tonight. We are always looking for racers. So if you think this is pretty cool, maybe you want to sign up and give it a try sometime, we would love to have you. Love to be able to get some new friends and faces in on ROM Hack Races. It's always good to see some new names coming out and giving this a try. I'm really happy to be able to welcome some new friends here to our fun little community. Listen, Dan is a pro. Dan is a pro. Dan's games have won awards. People have made YouTube videos about those games. I've seen YouTube videos that mention those games. As a pro, I can only believe that Dan will have a dance. Endless Ascent looking to do a little dance of their own. Yes, nicely done. Grabbing that H. Outback Jack coming in here in the lower right-hand corner. You should be proud. Please be proud. Yes, this is what this is all about. You know, Kaizo, oh, it's evil and so ridiculous and stuff. Like, yeah, maybe, but also it feels really, really good when you finally bust through. Sometimes it is a good thing and a positive feeling to take on a challenge and actually come out and win on the other side. Or you could just fill your level up with 8,000 doors and, you know, just let fate roll the dice. But, you know. So we got Outback Jack down here in the lower right, Malicious right next to them, Sage Bees up top, Endless Ascent working on section number 3. It gets tricky when you're in a kind of neutral butt preservation state because it's all about articulation off of the jumps. You do not want to press left or right at all, even if you're in the air, in order to preserve that butt state. So it becomes gauging your jump and making sure that you get enough boost off of one jump to be able to make it to the next one. And you can get some really tricky stuff going with that kind of idea. There are many doors. Well, no, see, this level is actually a gigantic puzzle wherein you have to loop around 6 times and get the Koopa to wake up twice, duplicate the shell, get P-speed, you know, it's a whole thing. Oh yeah, speaking of a whole thing, Endless Ascent, completing it all, making their way to the goal. Nicely done, Endless, sub 18, I can count. Very, very, very well done. Good job, good job. All right, we got 3 friends, but I'm glad we get to hang out with 3 friends. Yo, love this support. Thank you. Yo, chat, you're so kind. Thank you for the support for all our racers and friends. It feels good. It feels good to get a GG or, you know, see an H pop up in chat. That is always nice. So go and follow some friends, make some new friends in our community, follow some streams on Twitch, and you too are one click away from a friend. Oh, do we got, yes, excuse me. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh, what am I looking at? Mel. There we go. Nice H. Working on the final section, so we'll see. I'm sure they can get it. Nice to see some friends crossing over. Mel, a very accomplished vanilla runner, and got some really good PBs, does a lot with vanilla, and they were in my chat the other day being like, I've gone to the dark side. So I promised if Mel's been working on Masterpiece, or so I hear, and I promised Mel that if and when, not if, but when they finish Masterpiece, I will do a vanilla run to celebrate. Nice to get that crossover from the vanilla community as well. What's that? Outback Jack, look at this. Checkpoint? Is that I see an H. I see an H. I see Mario doing some push-ups. I love that moment of Mario kind of landing in butt state on the sloped area and then kind of bumping off of it. I just really like that. Oh, yo, Sage Bee's making some moves in there too. Nice, nice, nice. Saw that nice shell turn back. This, you know, this part should be familiar. The slope momentum, Mel should have a little bit of an advantage given that, this kind of reminds me of, oh, what is it? Chocolate Island 2? Chocolate Island 3? The one with the variable doors where the time determines what door you go in. There's a section at the end of that with a bunch of red Koopas on slopes. So just pretend it's Chocolate Island. I'd like to hear that. Yo, Citrus. I love this attitude. Yes, when the race is over, download the level and try it out for yourself. You think it's easy? You know, maybe come and race next time with us. Are there any ROM hacks that use the time mechanic for pipe stores that lead to different areas? Honestly, no. I can't think of any. BD is wonderful at remembering hacks and all the things about them. So maybe BD or someone else in chat could remember something. No, not to my knowledge. It's a surprisingly underutilized bit of vanilla that doesn't really get used that much in Kaizo. There may be a reason for that I'm genuinely unaware of. It may be hard to work with, or it only works in that one level or something. But yeah, no, I can't think of any place I've seen that. I mean, I guess that's more of a standard thing, right? Like, depending on your time, you get moved to a different area where Kaizo is a little bit more strict. But with the creativity of the community, I'm sure someone could think of something fun to do with that. Even just to make a level that forces you to go fast enough. But then again, you could just use a low level timer, right? You wouldn't actually need to go for the doors. And look at this smell! All right. Love to see it. Even with the controller eating spins, no problem. Overcoming the odds. Malicious out of here. And back to Masterpiece for you. Thank you so much for coming out and racing with us tonight. Very, very good job. Well played, well played. We got Outback Jack, we got Sage Bees. Two friends hanging out. Two friends with cool names. Yeah, you can make it a speedrun thing, you can make it a secret exit. Yeah, I'm loving these ideas. Yeah, for the timer dependent sections. Well, somebody get on it. There's your new hack idea. A glitch hack, as in a me hack, or a hack about glitches? Speaking of SMW glitches, have you ever actually read the SMW Central list of known Mario World glitches? Wow. If you're ever looking for some inspiration for your next obstacle, or maybe something silly to do, properties you don't know about, even just to read and learn about the game, it is a fascinating document. Everything that is known is listed there, even stuff that kind of is inconsequential or tasks only. Very cool to read, just to see how well documented the strange behavior in this world is. Oh, a me hack. Well, you might be pleased to know that I spent the afternoon conferring with a certain Circle Friendo about a special secret something for Return to Subcon 2, which might be coming out sooner than you think. I love that more glitches are being discovered. I love this. It's been said before, but glitch hunting, game hunting, is studying the laws of physics in an alternate universe. and moreover, a universe that is more simple than the one we live in, where repeatable kind of things happen. Love that. I read a cool article the other week, written by a person who was a tester for games in the 90s. I could find it and link it in chat if you're interested in reading it, but just reading about their experiences as a game tester and the processes behind it were pretty fascinating. How they would just, like, literally have to play the game to recreate certain bugs and glitches. They would have to just write it down on paper or, like, plug it into a VCR and record. Pretty interesting stuff, like 90s game bug testing. When I was a kid, that's what I really wanted to be when I grew up. I want to be a video game tester, I said to Mom and Dad. And Mom and Dad just kind of looked at me like, kid, stay in school. And I was like, okay, but I'm gonna be a video game tester. What I thought that meant was, I get to play video games all day. And now I'm a streamer. Who's laughing now, Mom and Dad? I'm just kidding. My parents think it's pretty cool. It's us. All of us are laughing. Ha 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 ha. Yo, loving this effort from Sage Bee's Outback Jack here. This is great. I appreciate the dedication. Working hard. You love to see it. Oh, yo, oh, Sage Bees. Putting it all together. I mean, Kid Me had trouble beating Tubular. Let's be real here. Kid Me was afraid of Tubular. Kid Me played Tubular with a blue Yoshi and a cape for quite a long time. Oh, look out. Yo, Outback Jack. A hop, skip, and a jump away. Let's see what they got. This might be a read. Ah, okay. Nice try, nice try. Yeah, right? Who among us did not struggle through Tubular? Kid Me agonized. I was hanging out at a friend's house one time. We were playing Super Mario, and there were a bunch of kids there I didn't know. And this one kid was like, we were on the overworld, and it was right by Top Secret Area, and there's that little tiny empty island above Donut Plains. You know the one I mean. And some kid was like, go up, there's a world up there. And I was like, what? No, there isn't. They're like, yeah, no, there's a world up there. I went there. It was really cool. It was this cool level, and some stuff happened. And so I spent an embarrassingly long amount of time in my life searching for that level on that island. It doesn't exist. But man, I spent a long time looking for that one. Maybe not as much time as I spent trying to push the truck by the SSN, but that one haunted me, man. Nowadays, I like to think that all of ROM hacking exists on that island. I was just imagining the future, thinking ahead. Oh, I could never get the last one. My brother always got it for me. I like how it's like, yeah, new glitches have been discovered and we're using new speed skips. And yeah, Truman found a new soft lock. I say this with all love. That's so on brand. That's so very on brand. Hey, yo, speaking of speedrunning too, just a reminder, get your GDQ submissions in. Submissions close on the 5th, yo. So make sure if you're trying to submit or volunteer, you gotta get that in pretty quick. Tomorrow night, I know, we gotta get moving. We gotta speedrun this. I can't believe it's like they're open and they're already closing like right now. Like we gotta move here. So if you were planning on submitting, I encourage you to try out, do so. It's a cool experience and you're gonna have a lot of fun. So get that in, man. I want to see some friends at Awesome Games Done Quick 2026 benefiting the Prevent Cancer Foundation live from Pittsburgh. No, but you should attend. I understand. You know what? That's fine. It's fine. That's fine. I'll run some vanilla for you. Don't worry. We'll play lots of Jump just for you. But yeah, registrations are open. Got that hotel booking is open. I had to speedrun booking the hotel room because I didn't want to miss out. I had to stay off site one time for an SGDQ. Nah, man, it's not for me. I want to be right where the action is, or at least asleep in my comfy bed above where the action is, so I can wake up and rejoin the action. But if you've been considering either as a volunteer, an attendee, a runner, I highly recommend it. It is a lovely time. If you can swing it, you know, with travel and expenses and everything. I know that's rough for folks, but if you've thought about it, if you've been curious about it, jump in, give it a go. GDQ is a super special time, and I don't think you'll regret it. Outback Jack over here on the left looking to not regret their spin jump. Nicely done, Outback Jack. A hop, skip, and a jump away. Can we get it? Ah. All right, trying. Ooh. Slipping. Plus, if you're at SGDQ or AGDQ and you're looking for some friends to play Kaizo with, just scan the tops of the TVs in the practice room for the big box of Bluey fruit snacks. Compliments of Big Eye. I'm signing Big Eye up. I don't think he'll mind. I'm signing him up to bring Bluey fruit snacks again. That's just kind of his thing. He always brings this big box of Bluey fruit snacks and then we can eat. They're really good. I don't know. There's something about them. Bluey fruit snacks and jump playthrough in the practice room quickly becoming a GDQ tradition. That is true though. Three does not mean easy. 3 means 3 on a Kaizo scale. 3 means it'll take some determination, but I know these racers are up to it. Oh my, chat, how are you? How's your evening? You doing okay? You having fun? Having a nice weekend? What's good for video games? What are y'all playing this weekend? Silk Song? Probably Silk Song, right? That sounds lovely. That's it is, you know, it is pie season I don't know, something about the fall, you know? Man, pie tastes better when the leaves are changing colors. Hades 2. Nice. Just remember to hydrate, gamer. Hydrate and get some rest. Hey, don't worry about it. I haven't played original Hollow Knight either. I like Holler Knight, where you just yell at your enemies a lot, and then they go away. All right, that joke was bad. I know, but you heard it, so haha. Joke's on you. Got him. Holla back night? Colin night? That's only available in Jersey. What about Dollar Night, where you work at the Dollar General? The night shift. you gotta stock the shelves and things. And then your manager's like, hey, we're gonna need you to come in on Saturday, and you're like, ugh. You gotta fight the boss. What's only available in Jersey? Collar Night, where you wear a collared shirt. Oh, look at this, Outback Jack, moving on. Yo, into that pipe, come on, all right, grabbing that H. Nice. Nicely done, Outback Jack, moving on to section number 3. Again, I'm just kind of joking around. If you have questions or want to learn something about Kaizo, please feel free to ask, you know, and then we'll tell you the answer, probably. Unless your question is unanswerable, then I don't know what to do. Well, I don't know. I mean, why play that when you could just play Taller Night? Where you have to get increasingly bigger shoes. That's the upgrade, you know, the shoes, and they get like the bottoms are like platform shoes. And like the goal is just to be tall enough to be taller than everybody else. Where's Mario from? I know this. Wait, hang on. I know this. He's from, Manhattan. No. He's from the Bronx. No. He's from the spaghetti store. No. I give up. Where's Mario from? Is this the setup for a joke? He's from the electronics department at your local department store. I think that Mario is as big in real life as he is on the TV screen. Like, you know, like he's like as big as your thumb. He's just like a little guy. Switch 2 is nice and all, but give me a holographic projector machine. I want Mario 64 Mario to run around on my desk in my real room, and then it like draws like coins and enemies for him to deal with. You know, wouldn't that be awesome? I want to have a Star Fox battle in my living room, you know? I was really stoked when they had that Mario Kart game where you drove a real cart around and it made it be on your TV screen. I was really hoping that meant we'd get like more stuff like that, actually. I also liked how cats were a huge obstacle in that game, and it was fun watching videos of people's cats just absolutely wreck the Mario Kart. Yes. I mean, some turtles in real life can get like super big. Like, I'm just saying, we shouldn't stomp on turtles in real life. Please don't do that. They're our friends. But some of those sea turtles, man, like, they're big. You could bounce on those guys. Talking about Martin Wilbur Jumpman Jr. Legally distinct legally distinct Mario. His brother Louie. His good friend Todd. These are totally original characters. Yo, once again though, while we're hanging out here being silly, I just want to say thanks again, of course, to Tron for making this level for us tonight. He is so cool, you're so cool, and you make such great stuff, and we really, really like your work, and we're really glad you're here. Thanks for making a level for ROM Hack Races. Ditto for BD, except she's really cool, and she didn't make the level, but she is doing the restream and helps test, and helps us do all kinds of stuff around the shop, helps ROM Hack Races go, and I cannot thank you enough for being so kind and cool and wonderful. BD on the restream tonight, making everything look sharp for you. Mithrillionaire and BD, Mason and Eden, superstars coming out to test this one. So thank you for that. Of course, Citrus and Echo putting in the great work for us, scouting this week. ROM Hack Races goes because of our volunteers, and we are always looking for more person power. We would love to have some new volunteers. We're looking for volunteer staff. We're looking for makers. If you want to make and show something off, please, we would love to see it. If you have an idea, do you have an idea? Doesn't necessarily even have to be Kaizo. Heck, it doesn't even have to necessarily be Super Mario World. I would love to see some variation, so please hit us up if you're interested in being a maker. We could totally use some more makers and some more levels. We can point you in the right direction if you just reach out on Discord, and love to see it. So I want to see some new ideas in here. Maybe I don't know, what do you want to make? Mario 1? Yoshi's Island? Mario 2? Outback Jack, let's go, dude. Love to see it. Nicely done. Yo, Outback Jack coming in clutch for the win tonight. And that is going to do it. Outback Jack, yo, their first completed ROM hack race? That's so cool. Please put some hype in the chat for our friends. And put some hype in the chat for yourselves while you're at it, for hanging out. Drop a follow for these racers, and drop a follow for us here on ROM Hack Races. We are going to be back next Saturday with another fun level from another fun maker, and you get to watch another fun race, so it's pretty much fun all around. Anorakun. I hope I'm saying their name right. Ooh, tricky. That one might be a little tricky, so come back and see what they have in store for us. We will be back Saturday next with another fun adventure. In the meantime, play some games, practice your Kaizo, work on your regrabs, consider volunteering. We could totally use that. And just have some fun this weekend. I hope you all have a lovely, restful time. Getting ready for the nice spooky season. Relax, pet your pets, and you know, just generally take care of yourselves. Remember what Sean says. Love yourself. You matter. Your thoughts matter, your heart matters, your feelings matter. You matter to other people in your lives. You matter to me as human beings. You matter to the internet's #1 Longboy Furret. And the people that matter to you in your lives would love to hear from you about that. We know Black Lives Matter, LGBTQIA+ lives matter, Indigenous lives matter, disabled, autistic, and plural lives matter. And you. I will catch you all again next week. For my friends, I will see you all on Monday. And thanks for watching. Watch out for frowny doors, and Keep working hard, everybody. You got this. Good evening and good night.